Hello everybody, welcome to another Pokemans 321 video. My name is Pokemans, also known as Garrett, and today, well, this isn't really something that, you guys would normally see on my channel. I don't normally post anything that's not gaming or that's not kind of funny in some way or entertaining, but this affects everybody, and this will affect everybody. I don't know if you guys have heard, but in the US, the FCC, or at least the director of the FCC, is trying to repeal the net neutrality laws that were put in place a while back. I don't know if you guys have ever heard what it is, so if you don't know, here's basically what it is in a basic nutshell. The net neutrality laws are laws for the internet set in place to where your ISPs or internet service providers cannot block or slow down any website or any service that you have full access to by being on the internet. Now, let me give you a little more insight as to who the director of the FCC is. So we're gonna, cut to here, to this webpage. Ajit V. Pai, the director of the FCC. This is the guy that's trying to take away your net neutrality, your ability to basically see everything that's possible on the internet. Well, down here, it says before this, hold on, let me get rid of notifications. Okay, so Ajit V. Pai. So before he was the director of the FCC, he was an American attorney. Now, it doesn't say specifically who for. Fun fact, Verizon Wireless. Okay, so what? Garrett, he worked for Verizon Wireless, so what? Here's the so what about it. Since he worked as an attorney for Verizon, right? He knows the ins and outs of how it works. Okay, not that big of a deal, except for the fact that that means it becomes a conflict of interest. Now, basically what repealing these net neutrality laws, I know I haven't stated this, is basically it will allow your internet service providers to block and slow down certain websites of their choosing from their customers, from the people that are paying them for internet service. Now, if you want, to get, it'll basically how do I put this? You'll have to pay to get those speeds back up or to get those sites unblocked. You have to pay more, basically, which means more money. And it's not just for your, Comcast, Suddenlink, Cox, AT&T. It's also for people like Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon. Those companies can literally take your access and limit it or slow it down. Do you really want that? Well, if you want to fight this guy, there's something you can do. There is a website called battleforthenet.com. Now, I will put a link to this in the description. And basically, it's like a petition to stop this before the election happens. Now, the election for this is going to be happening on December 14th of this year. So, if we look at a calendar, here's today. Here's the 8th of December. Here's the 14th. So, less than 3 weeks away. Now, I already know that the overwhelming majority of people are probably going to vote for this not to happen, just solely because, why would you want to change the way the internet is if the internet's already really, really good? You're making the internet worse by doing this, so why would you vote for something to make it worse? This is just a way to petition it before it goes on so that maybe, just maybe, we can stop it before it happens. Now, it's not just me, it's not just other YouTubers out there. It's also people on Fight for the Future, Demand Progress, GitHub, Etsy, Kickstarter, Netflix. Netflix is fighting for net neutrality. Reddit, EFF. Okay, a bunch of like Discord, Access Now, Vimeo even. And there are many, many, many more people that are fighting to keep it. Like Adblock is, Anchor Free is. Like, you see all these people, and this is only a fraction of it. Every single one of these people is fighting for net neutrality. You know why? These people make a living off of the internet. This is their job. By taking away net neutrality, you're basically destroying hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of jobs. It kills me. Like, it literally kills me that people would want to take away that for some extra cash. Now, I strongly urge you guys, I don't force anything by any means. I would never force anything, but I strongly urge you to go to this website, to fill out this. And when the time comes to vote, if you're registered to vote, I strongly urge you to vote no. Unless you know you want your internet access to be limited. And, from a business aspect, this is good. From a moral aspect and from a bunch of other aspects, it's bad. It's bad for the internet. It's bad for jobs. It's bad for websites. It's bad for almost anything that has to do with the internet. I know this has been one of the, worst videos I've done. It was completely unscripted. And this is a big deal. If we don't do something about this now, who knows if we'll ever get net neutrality again. Well, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And let's fight this. Let's win this. Pokemans 321, signing off.